The last podcast was fire,
bro. Hessel was a good ass guest, bro. We need somebody like that again, bro.
Do we have another guest today?
Yeah, he's on the way.
Who do you got, bro?
Ooh. You'll see.
Is it a rapper?
Is it another rapper, bro?
It's not a rapper. Is it?
Damn,
who is it?
What up, guys? Let's do this thing. I'm ready.
Are you fucking dead ass, bro? I'm not fucking
Is he?
this fucking podcast.
What? Where's he going, bro? Hey, bro, what are you, bro? It's good. Like,
Bro, that kid's a fucking weirdo. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
It's good
Dude,
content.
he's a
Good content,
weirdo, bro.
Let's go back. Hey, come on, we here. Alright. I'm ready. YouTube! What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the... Are you serious, bro? Are you fucking serious right now, bro? Really? Welcome to another episode of the podcast. Second episode, actually. We have our special guest, Mr. Jack Eddy. How's it going, man?
It's good, man. How are you? How are you guys doing?
Good.
Chilling,
I'm
bro.
kind of mad at you, though. You know why?
No, I don't.
This motherfucker posted on his on his main Instagram that he was committed to Wake Forest soccer.
You're gonna bring
Committed.
This up? The first thing you bring this up.
He lied. Like you
It was
know, you're not.
April Fool's prank, man. April 1st, dude.
That's true. I mean, it is what it is.
It wasn't like it was a random day. It was April 1st.
Are you actually on there?
I could go there academically, but
Academically.
because my grades and stuff are good enough, and I have 1,500 in my SAT.
Fuck
but
it, bro. Just walk on, bro.
I could do well. Well, I tore my ACL, as you know.
Where
so
even is Wake Forest?
It's in Greensboro, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah, or around that area. I'm not sure if it's exactly in Greensboro. I remember I went there a couple years ago, and I visited Wake Forest.
That's fire.
Fire, bro.
Nice school, nice campus.
Say you tore your ACL.
Yeah, it's from my ACL. It's quite the story, actually.
This is my ACL twin.
Yeah, ACL.
Brother.
ACL brother. I know this kid for a couple of years, man.
Yeah. We all three of us go way
Yeah.
back, bro.
Way back.
Way
so
back.
way back.
Bro, like
yeah.
6th grade, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Jacob used to be center backs, bro, right? And this kid played striker, and we'd always scrimmage his team. He'd always get shit on by us. I didn't even know this kid's name at the time, bro. We just called him Twin Lakes, bro.
Yeah, call me
Bro,
Twin
it's
Lakes.
hot middle school, bro.
No. My first memory of you, bro. I remember it. It was my school versus his school, right, in middle school, and the girl I was talking to, he was the biggest. If you're watching this on Twitch, I'm sorry, simp of all time, bro. Like actually, it's so like I forgot what you did. It was like it was. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna expose you like that, but you know,
Yeah, that's
the
not
past is the
proper
past.
name.
Just know we're brothers now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him now,
course.
but we used to beef back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember like destroying your team in middle school. Scored a
What?
couple goals. Yeah, I scored a couple goals.
Not against my team, bro.
Oh, his team.
Man, bro.
His team was
Box.
like 99 rated ultimate team. Everyone, dude, it was insane for a middle
It
school
was
team.
grape.
Grape. It's
grape.
Mercy rolled all of us every single game. It was unfair.
Redis was a grapist.
Yeah.
And man, just because he scored like so much, bro.
Y'all have to get
Shout out Redis,
on
bro.
this.
Shout out
Shout out
Redis.
Redis,
We
man.
have to get Redis on this.
But yeah.
How's stuff going, bro?
This year, man, it's been rough this year with the ACL tear. I
bro.
gained 30 pounds, man. I got really fat.
Tell
this year.
the story of that. How do you tear it?
So I'll tell the ACL story. So pretty much, I played soccer my entire life, right? And since I was like 4, maybe, and I'm 17 now, and I was a little burnt out from it because you play that for so long, travel and everything. So I wanted to try another sport out, and I'm kind of big or whatever. I've been working out, and everyone told me I should try football, and I've always wanted to play football. So try for the team this summer, make the team. Played running back of all the positions. And I'm not sure if you're aware, but
Running back.
Somebody looks like me.
Not a
Shouldn't
running
play
back.
But I did it, and I didn't really play because I didn't realize how complicated football is. There's a bunch of plays. I didn't know any of it. But I was like a student, like section favorite, like because I know a lot of the kids.
Yeah,
in the section.
you know the whole
Yeah,
school
but,
down there.
I didn't play the first few games because I'm not very good. And eventually, 5th game of the season, I think, against our rivals, Atlantic Coast High School. They went 0-10, by the way.
We were in the crowd, by the way. Me and Eddie were in the crowd. The student section.
It was like
We're up
9/11.
30-0. Fourth quarter. No possible way we could lose. Student section. They've done this a few times early in the season. They start chanting, "We want Jack. We want Jack." I am so nervous, bro. I am trembling. My coach, he's like, "You're getting Jack." He puts me in, tells me like the only play I know, and he puts me out there. And we had our first string quarterback wasn't playing. We had our second string quarterback and my friend Ethan Putz.
Cheese. That boy Cheese.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
Cheese. But I love
Cheese,
Cheese.
man.
Cheese is he's a G. Well, anyway, then do the snap. It was a bad snap. It was kind of to the left, and Cheese didn't get a good handle on the ball. Like he didn't get to pick it up, so he kind of just had to throw it at me. bounced off my face mask, hits the floor. First ever play, I'm about to fumble. So I couldn't have this happen. So I go to pick it up, get like a few yards, and then boom, like 3 guys at the same time hit me. Knee snapped out. First ever play of my varsity high school career, tore my ACL and meniscus.
The way I saw it was you get up, walk 2 steps, fall down again. The whole student section, literally the whole crowd was kneeling for Jack. And they went silent.
I thought you just died, bro.
Yeah,
like, you had 3 kids on top of you, bro.
Yeah, I thought I died.
I was like, holy shit, this kid just died, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was nothing. I was like, oh, I just like hurt my knee a little. I'll get up. And my friend Ryan, he's one of the O-line kids. He was like, stop being a pussy, get the fuck up. And he like picks me up, and then I take 2 steps, and my knee, I saw the kneecap. I was like, oh, and I fell to the floor. And I remember getting picked up by my boy Elijah, and then this like Thor-looking guy who was a PT guy. His name's Austin, great guy. And they picked me up.
Austin was there?
Austin picked me up.
No shit, bro.
And I remember just getting carried. Like, I remember getting carried before. I was getting carried. I see the entire student section taking a knee. They were doing like BLM for some reason. I was like, what? And yeah, that was
the time.
That shit hurts though, bro. Did you hear the pop?
Well, I heard it. I felt it.
You felt it? I didn't hear a pop on mine. I just felt like a water balloon burst in my knee, bro. It was disgusting.
I felt a pop. I saw it snap out. I was like, that can't
bro,
be
these motherfuckers manifested their injuries. I'll put a picture up right now. Bro, of them last year, both pointing to their legs that they tore the ACL.
No, we didn't. It was the opposite leg. So I pointed at my left leg. He pointed at his right leg.
Yeah.
Because we hurt them in the game, but it was like a I'm bleeding injury.
Yeah,
it wasn't like I tore my
It was like a
fucking
scrape.
ACL injury. It was a
We
scrape.
were like, and it was.
We're
a
like,
playoff
hey,
game.
we're like
posting up.
knee
And then
brothers.
A year later,
Yeah,
we
now
tore
we're
it.
literally knee brothers, bro.
Knee brothers, bro. That is crazy. Luckily, I've never got injured like that. That's like,
Bro, it's not. It's probably the worst thing that could happen.
it is the worst injury. The little rubber band, you're out for a year.
Worst thing I've had is shin splints. That's all.
And that shit's so crazy to me, bro. Because like you think like the human body would like evolutionize past like tearing an ACL, but like people have had this problem for so long, bro. We're lucky, bro. If this shit happened like 30, 40 years ago, bro, like we would be out for good, bro.
Yeah, our sports career would be over, man.
Were there? I wonder. Jamie, pull it up. Were ACL like injuries common like back then? Do you think?
They're so common.
Yeah, they're pretty
You
good.
could literally be jogging and tear your ACL.
I met a woman at my PT place. She was walking the beach, fell in a hole, tore her ACL. Now I'm playing sports. She's like 40 years old.
That sucks. That's a horrible age. We're young. We're lucky at least.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
that
lucky
shit
we're
happens
young.
when you're like 30, 40,
Yeah.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can just live with that one. At that point, just
You could. I started when I tore mine, and then like the days before surgery, I was like jogging and shit.
There's an athlete that doesn't have it that like walks around like is Latin?
Zlatan,
yeah.
Zlatan played. He played without an ACL for 6 months, and every week he just take painkillers, and they'd like take the swelling out of his knee with like needles and shit. And he'd post that shit on his story, and he'd be so nasty.
The fluid
It's just
and
like,
shit.
bro,
Disgusting.
I can't imagine playing without that shit. For
Now,
6
like
months.
do you ever think of like the evolution of like humans, like how it works? That's just crazy. Like I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't feel like we haven't evolutionized that much. Though.
evolution real.
We're just
is evolution
monkeys.
real, Jack? Is it?
I think it is.
Think so?
I think it's real, but like I also think like it's like God too. It's not just evolution. Like we didn't just come from monkeys. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, apparently we didn't come from
What did we come
fish.
Apparently, bro. There's so
everything.
many
You know, like
stories.
the theory how like everything came from crabs or something.
Yeah,
And,
something
yeah.
like the shoefish crab or something. Something like that. They're like the oldest creatures. They're like 800 million years old or something.
I don't know, bro. Y'all see like the theory about how like the pyramids were built by like a society that like was before our generation, like our evolution, like I don't know the word
You're
for
talking
it.
about technological.
The technological, yeah.
Bro, I genuinely think like back then like they were Wakanda, bro, and not like
Wakanda.
no, they're like I'm
believe
dead serious because I think like us compared to them, they're probably technologically advanced in other stuff. They probably had like a different telling of physics and stuff than us, and we decided to dabble into the other stuff and fast forward into that stuff.
Speaking of the pyramids, those things I don't believe
I
humans made
think
those.
aliens put those there.
They
bro.
had to, bro. They had to.
And you know about like all like the numbers and stuff
Yes,
that add
yeah,
up.
bro, yes.
There's a thing like if you like get the height of it and multiply it by a number, it's the exact dimensions of like the pole, like from the North Pole to the South Pole of Earth to like the exact number, and then also the equatorial lines, the exact like if you It's crazy.
I don't know the exact numbers, but I was watching the Joe Rogan thing about
Joe
it
Rogan,
because
I saw
the
that too.
dude he always has on. I forgot what his Graham.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Something,
I saw that
something
yesterday.
Graham.
Yeah.
And the amount of time, like it would have to take damn near 400 years to build it. Like think about that. Like it's crazy. Like you would have to tell your kids about it, and they would have to build the shit.
But that is
and
possible.
not just that, but they keep talking about they used the wet cement, wet floors.
Yeah,
to,
like-
push up. You're telling me they pushed up those blocks up like wet.
I
floors?
know.
Hell nah, bro.
Here's the thing. So I think that it could be possible to build the pyramids.
It'd
with
take a
human-
really long time.
But here's why: because over thousands of years, and then with as many slaves as you want, because they had tons of slaves.
Yeah.
So I think because they built the wall of China over thousands of years. So I think with enough slaves and enough time, you could build those pyramids. However, the only reason I don't think we built them is because of all the crazy like the places that like they line up with these stars perfectly.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Like
Yeah.
that's what makes me suspect. If they were just built randomly and they're just pyramids, I'd believe it.
But that could also lead into like them building it directly with the stars and stuff. That could like lead into them like
how do they
being
know about that stuff?
technologically advanced in different stuff that we are.
That's not even technology. That's knowledge of like.
Yeah, but
Earth
like,
and
bro,
science.
you don't know what they had back then. That's why the government burned down that library they had.
Library bag. I heard something about the Library of Alexandria in Egypt.
Bro, they probably had like evidence of
Yeah,
aliens.
apparently.
There's no way they didn't, bro.
Yeah, apparently. We would have been like 400 years advanced in civilization if that didn't.
I think if there is some, they're not even bothered by us because we're so fucking stupid that like they're not even like worried about it.
People just don't like this is big stuff. People just don't care about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I hate these archaeologists. They're like, it's a coincidence. Like, it's just,
Yeah,
like no, it's not.
It's not a coincidence.
There's no such thing as a
I
coincidence.
hate thinking in coincidences. That shit is stupid.
There's no
bro.
coincidence.
Literally no coincidences. I don't like that shit. Either.
I feel like we're just so like I don't know if the word's bottlenecked, but we're just like I feel like we could be so much more technologically advanced if the government didn't like lay so much limitations though.
I agree. I don't like the government.
I don't like the government.
No, I don't like the government.
I don't trust the government. I'm not gonna lie. Up till a couple of years ago, I really did have like trust and faith in the government.
I think for me when that shit fell off,
Corona.
because I go back to the 2016 election, bro. Because people would probably say 9/11 is when they lost faith in government, but like I'm too young to like even think about that stuff like that. But I think 2016, I was still like we're kids back then.
We were kids, bro. Yeah.
We didn't know. We were
Sixth
probably
grade,
we were
yeah.
probably all like, oh, Trump, racist, all this shit. But like now we're looking back at it, bro. Like 2016 was a really crazy ass year.
And bro,
too,
he
for,
wasn't
like,
even
this
like
stuff.
they didn't talk about him being racist until he ran. Like, bro, he was in WWE. Remember that?
Trump was one of the most loved guys.
Loved guys ever, bro.
Like, everybody loved him. He was friends with Oprah and all these like who hate him just because he ran.
Every rapper was rapping him in bars.
Yeah. How do you think the world would be right now if Hillary Clinton won? Like, think about that, bro. Like,
Well, if you think about it, technically we are living in that world too.
Yeah.
Do you think Biden's really like?
I'm
pulling-
Joe Biden's husband.
No.
You think
No.
he's pulling strings, bro?
Obama's still president, dude.
Obama's still president, yeah.
And his man.
And
You know,
no, because look, there's an interview of Obama. They asked him like, "Would you run for a third term?" And he'd be like, "Huh, you all know I can't." But then he was like, "What I would like to do is have somebody else run it, and I'd be the one sitting in my basement in my pajamas pulling all the strings." He literally said that in an interview.
He actually did?
He said that shit, and it's crazy.
that is crazy. Mr. Eddie.
My bad, my grandmother was texting.
You're a busy
me.
guy, huh?
Busy guy.
Busy guy.
I had to eat dinner with my grandma later. So I was texting.
That's nice. Where y'all eating?
Some place like I forget the name, like Sona Grill or something.
Where is it?
Jack's Beach, Atlantic Beach.
They got good food there. Jacksonville's ass for food.
Yeah.
Jack-
Have you ever like where have you traveled?
You know, I don't like this city, but they have really good food.
See, I can't say that anymore because I said that way too much in the previous interview. Like, oh, Jacksonville doesn't have
where?
anything going on.
Los Angeles. I don't like the city, but
I don't like the city.
it
either.
has great.
Yeah, I
food.
think California should like break away from the U.S.
Dude, they should secede from the union. Like honestly, that is a failed society.
Nah,
I need to talk about. Let me
go ahead. Take the trench coat off, bro.
Let me cook about California real quick. So my mother told me this the other day. I won't tell her opinion on this, but she just let me know, and I'll let the people know. So California, they're currently passing this reparations for African Americans, and so you know African Americans were slaves for
Yeah.
hundreds of years, which was terrible, and I agree with that, obviously. But now they want Californians, like white anyone except for black people, they want to hire the taxes, which are already super high,
Super fucking high.
to pay money to every single black citizen in California, like $1 to $5 million each throughout their lifetime.
That's a lot of money.
Each?
Each. Every single African American in California. Which, good for them.
I mean, yeah, if I was, that is crazy.
But that is, imagine this. Imagine you're like a white guy. Because not all white people are balling. And like, you came up California and you had a terrible like life. Because some of them have terrible life. You can be a white guy and have a terrible life. And you're a mechanic. You work like a 9-to-5 job. And it's already super expensive to live there already. Now you have to pay even more taxes. To pay for a white guy.
To
like, that you didn't even...
Yeah,
like
you were never...
Yeah, it's fucking...
I just think this country has so much stuff to fix, bro. But it's so like fucked up, and there's no way possible to satisfy like all these people, bro.
I know.
I just think about it like, so we're in what, May? We're in May 2023. A year in the year, the election's about to fucking happen. Like a year, like think about that. Like all this stuff going around. I wonder what like things gonna come up about Trump and Biden and all this stuff. Like, cause you know how people just make up lies. Like
I don't believe
CNN, Fox News, all this.
Bro,
stuff.
I don't believe anything anymore. Like you can put Fox News up there.
Fox News is...
They took out. Why did they take out Tucker Carlson?
Fox News is
Yeah.
owned by... Dude, they're corrupt too.
Everything's
all the
corrupt,
media
bro.
is
You can't pay attention to anything anymore.
No, Robert Murdoch, who's he owns Fox News. He owns Fox. He hates Trump now. He after January 6th, hates Trump. Doesn't want to show Trump. Even CNN had Trump on for his
Yeah, I saw that
Fox
too.
won't show Trump anymore. Fox is done with Trump. Dude, Fox is bought. They had a guy, I forget his name. He was the CEO of it for years, and he was a big guy in media space and a powerful man in New York. I'll look up his name in a second. And they got rid of him for like a Me Too thing, and it was a questionable Me Too thing as well. And
the questionable Me Too thing that happened like just now. Has Trump never like met the girl?
Yeah, they say
they say he's never even met the girl that like. Yeah.
And you hear what he said?
What did he say?
He was like, "You're not even my type."
I didn't see that.
He's like, "I would never sexually assault. You're not even my type."
I don't care, like, bro. That guy's he's a comedian, bro. Like
as much as people.
I don't know if a comedian should run this country. Like isn't the French president like he's an actor, right?
Ukraine president.
Ukraine. He was Zelensky, whatever. Yeah. I'm not too knowledgeable on the subjects of that.
I don't know about.
Get me started.
I don't know anything about Ukraine and Russia.
I know nothing about.
His name was Roger Ailes, by the way.
Roger Ailes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out Roger.
Shout out Roger Ailes. He died, but rest in peace, my boy.
How did he die?
Old age. But Zelensky, dude, that guy. The Ukraine, don't get me started on that. The whole thing's a slush fund, dude. The whole thing's a slush fund to launder money.
Viewers, everything we're saying is satire.
It's in
Wink.
GTA.
In GTA, everything is.
This is GTA.
It's satire.
It's not real.
Satire.
I don't believe in anything about
It's a
this.
simulation.
I actually support the Ukraine and all that war and stuff. We definitely aren't just using it as a slush fund to line the pockets of corrupt politicians in this country. Mm-hmm. It's definitely a real thing.
I think there could be a way to end it though. Like
have you seen the videos? They're having fun, dude. The people.
Yeah.
I mean, like, is there
clubbing
actual,
and
yeah, but like, is there actual war going on though?
Is it? I've seen videos on CNN of missile strikes in the home, which is horrible, obviously. But
yeah. But dude, Zelensky's a joke. Have you seen the video of him playing the piano with his penis?
That's crazy, bro.
Look, dude, if you can, bro.
I have not seen that.
No, but like,
dude,
whenever
he plays piano with his penis in like in an ad or something, that's their president.
Because whenever I see him like at place like when he gave a speech at the chamber, it just makes me cringe because like like half of the stuff that he's saying is BS and they're just trying to get money. It's just so like, and you have people like holding up the flags and stuff, and it's just like you just cringe at it. Like,
and isn't it interesting how the Russia attacked as soon as Biden was president?
No, because they wouldn't have dick to attack while Trump was president.
Biden's a joke. Bro.
You see the Zelensky and Trump, they were together and. Zelensky, if you give us more money, and Trump's like, I hope you guys you and Putin resolve your problem, and no one else dies or whatever. And he gets out of office, boom, fucking war.
Trump doesn't mess around. That's
crazy.
But we give Ukraine like crazy amount. I'm not gonna say the number because I don't know the exact number and it would be wrong. But so much money, and we're about to hit our
me spreading information.
You know,
we're gonna hit our debt limit.
Which Democrat I low-key love though, bro?
It was
Kennedy. Kennedy's a G.
Because Kennedy's I don't mind like OG Democrats, OG liberals.
And like I saw him. I was watching one of his speeches where he was talking about the Ukraine stuff and like how much money we give, while we still have veterans and stuff on. We have literally not even just veterans, literally homeless people on the streets. And he was like talking. He was like shaky because I guess he was like nervous or something. Because like if you think about it, bro, like he's had like how many like family members?
The Kennedys have a curse. I'd be scared too.
Bro, if I was a Kennedy and I saw like all like my family members get assassinated like that, and I was going up to give a speech, bro, I'd be shaking in my.
Yeah, it's because that guy. I gotta say something. Like, if we had Kennedy today, I think he'd be a Republican.
I think is he running?
Yeah, he's running.
He's running. He's running as a Democrat.
Yeah, but he's like an old school Democrats. Old school Democrats today they're considered a conservative because they actually love
all the values flip flop. It's weird. Like
yeah. But an old school, like back in the day, I'm not sure if you've seen. I remember I saw the Nixon Kennedy debates, and they like almost have the same polls. Like they are like so similar. Like a Republican and a Democrat back in the day was not that different. Like they both loved the country, they both believed in patriotism, and then somewhere in the '90s it shifted with Clinton and everything, and then Democrats became like these communist, like Clinton, I hate America.
Hasanabi.
Clinton was such a smart president, though, if you think about it. My dad loves Clinton just based on the fact that Clinton brought him into the country, though. So many people live by that standard now. The fact that so many immigrants came in during that time in the 90s because of Clinton and like whatever laws he made. Like my dad always says like, oh, Bill Clinton's my favorite president of all time.
I think Bill Clinton is not a very good guy.
I don't think he's a good guy.
That boy's a dog. That boy is a dog. That man is a dog, bro. He be fucking bitches and like he getting away with it, bro.
You see the video of him when they ask him like about his connections to Epstein, and he says nothing, but this guy just smiles into the camera and he goes like he's like all like wrinkly, and it looks like he got the soul sucked out of him. But they ask him, they're like, oh, what are your connections to Epstein? He literally just looks into the camera. I don't have to answer anything about that. Like he like no like like bro.
Dude, Clinton, I think he's evil, but that boy's a dog, dude. He'd be
I got respect for his players.
He'd be putting cigars up, women in the Oval Office getting away with it.
Do you think Tom Cruise eats children?
What? Yes, bro.
Yes.
Do you think Tom Cruise eats children?
No.
I think he eats children. He's 60 years old. Have you not seen him in like the new Mission?
Yes, dude, Scientology, it works, man.
Scientology, that's eat children.
So what is it called? Chrome?
Adachrome. You know what adachrome is?
No.
So like I don't know. Will was telling us about this.
Yeah.
This is where I heard it from. But like apparently like adachrome's like it's like something in baby's blood, or like, and it's like only babies have it, and like it's like a youth, like I guess it makes you younger, like keeps you young. And like apparently like celebrities like the baby eating rituals and shit. Like
no, baby eating rituals are real, dude.
I think they're real, bro.
I was talking to the kid. I'm not gonna say who, but apparently he has a family member in the Freemasons.
Mm-hmm. Bro, just talk about it. Yeah, bro. It is satire. It's not in GTA.
This is all in GTA.
So he was telling me that so his grandfather showed him a book with this Freemason, and you can only get these books are not in the libraries. You can't find them online. You can only get them from Freemason churches, and have all this stuff on Freemason rituals and whatnot. And apparently, eating babies is one of the Freemason rituals for like the higher up ones, and they actually do keep you young, and like they give you, because a lot of the Freemason stuff. Do you know when you become a Freemason, you have to believe in a religion? You want to know why? Because the first thing they do in the Freemasons is they tell you that whoever your God is bad, and whoever your devil is good. And you have to start like worshiping Satan. That's why a lot of like celebrities and powerful people, like if you ever look at like what's it called, interviews or stuff, they'll like low key like say stuff about how they like love Satan and stuff. And you have to do satanic rituals to keep like get power, to keep your power, to keep your influence.
Embarrassment rituals too. You gotta embarrass yourself in the public eye. And I think it's so like, bro. I think right now though, more than lately, like that shit just accepted out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like the devil and stuff is
Doja Cat.
accepted. Not even Doja Cat. You got Sam Smith and whatever weird shit he's been doing lately. Like
Lil Nas
borderline pedophilia.
There
bro.
was a
Satan call.
You see the video of John Legend at America's Got Talent it was him and another girl, some celebrity. And she was doing the thing, and then she popped out with this.
Yeah.
How it's
he put her away real fucking.
Yeah. Quick. She's like, ooh, it's the sign of, I forgot what the sign is, but it's some like, satanic devil like sign.
But it's just so crazy.
It's so like accepted now.
So widely accepted. Like you'll see like Sam Smith like literally doing devil rituals on stage, and everybody's like, yes, queen. Yeah. You're so empowering. While he's literally like doing a fucking ritual in front of like thousands of people online. Like what the hell?
Society's corrupt, man.
Like it's
corrupt.
I wonder how school was like in the 80s, say, were there emo kids that like talk about the devil and shit in high school? If anyone went to high school in the 80s, if anyone's watching this as like 40 or 50 years old, like I want y'all to see how it is now, like in high schools, bro. Like, cause there are kids that actually like be talking about the devil
and they like God is so like disrespected now.
Disrespected.
And it's so crazy,
bro. Like if you talk about Christianity after like this dude talked about like it was after either a boxing fight or a basketball. I forgot what sporting event, but he was like, "I thank you God" or whatever. And some interview like pundit or something was like, "Why is he talking about Christianity now? Da 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 da. Like he won this fight. Why is he talking about?"
Have you seen,
bro?
You know who I fuck with heavy?
Who?
Who's that one UFC? Adesanya, right?
Adesanya, yeah.
Have you seen? You know how they have like the monster like thing in the middle of the stage, and it's like the logo for the monster drinks like associated with like the beast. 666, Mark of the Beast. And he's like against all that. Like he's against all that shit.
Adesanya's a fucking cheat.
And he'll literally like he'll get out. He'll like after he fucking beat somebody in a fight. He'll like talk about Epstein and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then he'll like literally draw a cross right on the 666, like blocking that shit out. Like he's Do
y'all watch UFC at all?
I watch
it here and there. Like, yeah, I think it's ran really well. Like, really, really well. Like,
Dana White's a genius.
It's booming. Like ever since Corona, I feel like Corona helped a lot of sports because people realize what they don't like, what can get away instantly, and how boring the world was without sports and events like that.
And Dana White was smart for keeping it open.
Yeah.
Dana White, he's a genius, man.
Yeah, he's a fucking genius.
You're a genius. I love you, man.
Yeah. No, literally.
I'd like to meet him though.
I would love to meet. He's such a cool dude.
But one thing I didn't like
needs to offer me a job, bro. I take a job at the UFC.
When Dustin Poirier beat Conor McGregor, like he like ignored him though. Like he ignored Poirier, which it was
I'd ignore him. Honestly, I'd ignore him, and I'd want an interview from Conor after that fight because that shit.
There was no check.
Your
wife's in
my
DMs. That shit, dude. I remember watching that shit live, bro, and like his like leg broke.
Didn't we wait? No, I was at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I was with Clevis and Erdy and Reddish,
it was bad.
We saw that shit.
It was bad. But it was. I love it. He was still fighting. Like even he was like, "Yo,
that's
what's my
That's McGregor. Is he gonna start fighting again?
Yeah,
I heard he's fighting in a heavier weight class or a lighter one.
I don't know the specifics of that, but I know he's coming back. Yeah,
he looks so weird with the shaved beard.
The day we're talking right now, KSI is about to fight whoever the fuck.
Who's KSI fighting?
I don't know, some random like a dude that's actually boxed. He actually like is a like
Team
a
KSI. Team KSI.
Like, I don't know. I remember in like when he fought Joe Weller in like 2015.
I remember that was the first YouTube boxing match.
Yes, but dude, that shit like low key like that
started. Joe Weller needs to get his flowers, bro. Like bro, he is one of the OG content creators, bro. Internet Melts was one of the funniest things that ever come out on YouTube, bro. They're so funny.
I used to watch Joe Weller like back in the day, a long time ago.
He reminds me like remember Old Red. Old Red. He reminds me of him.
But
so good, bro.
I want to go back on that religion topic.
What about it?
I just want to say I think Christianity is a failed religion, and I am a Christian.
This is all satire, everyone. It's satire. He doesn't believe this.
I am Christian. I believe in Jesus as my Lord and Savior.
I don't think. Wait.
And I believe in God.
I don't think it's a failed religion. In general, I think it's just a failed religion here in America.
Yeah. Good point. I think America is failing the Christianity religion because they're letting all this stuff that isn't like traditionally Christian pass, and they're even supporting it in churches, and it's just terrible. And you can disrespect Jesus everywhere in this country, like, and you could walk around with a T-shirt saying something very disrespectful.
Jesus is gay, and like, I've seen so many people wear that shirt, bro.
And nothing will ever happen. And I'm not a Muslim, and I don't have a problem with Islam or anything, but you could never do that in Islam. You could never walk around with a fuck. I don't want to say it, but their God.
Yeah.
And because you will die. Like you will. They do not play. I gotta have respect for them.
But if you remember, like the Qatar World Cup where they had that one, the gay interview or whatever. Yeah. He was going around doing like a bunch of disrespectful shit, and what happened?
Went missing.
Bro? He died. He went missing, bro. He got, bro.
Yep.
Don't do that. Don't be an idiot. Don't go to.
You gotta it doesn't matter what the rules are, bro. I feel you gotta respect all rules of a place when you go visit it.
Yeah, 100%. Go to a Middle Eastern country disrespecting their values, because
you're gonna get got.
Yeah, you will not come
100%.
How's women, guys? How's women?
How's women in my life?
It's a good topic.
I've been like taking a break from girls, bro. Because I feel like I've wasted so much time. I talked about this in my recent video, which y'all should go watch.
Hey, I'll put a link right here in the corner right here.
But I genuinely feel like, bro, like at our age, bro, you're wasting so much time if you get a girlfriend.
I saw it.
it's so dumb. Like
This right here is my girlfriend. That camera is my girlfriend.
exactly. There's like it's just no. Alright, so
I
like
serenaded and everything.
let's say you're like a junior or senior and you're getting a girlfriend. Like, what are they gonna give to you that's so important?
Other than the
Other
obvious.
than sex,
Yeah.
but like who? Like at the end of the day, bro, there's so much more
Yeah.
stuff important than
I
sex.
agree. I gotta say, I'm a big like victim of
What?
trying to go
What?
for, or not victim. I'm a big perpetrator.
You just chase girls.
I do chase girls. I gotta say that is my I
Your
think my
brain-
only vice in life is women. I like my weakness in life is women. I'm a very powerful and
It always
strong
has
man,
been.
but my whole life I just let women own me, or not own me, but like I just love them so. I love women, bro, and like I'll go above and beyond for women who truly do not care about me the same, and that's my only vice, I'd say.
And you, but the thing is with you, like, you know that, but you still do it. Like, so what will stop you from like doing that?
No, but
like,
then
'cause
the
you
thing
gotta
is,
stop.
You
like,
don't realize until one day you're like, holy shit. What
Yeah.
But I gotta say, recently, I haven't done it barely. I think I might be over because I've
That's
noticed
good, bro, because you're getting older, more mature.
it's
bro.
been actually. I haven't done that since last year. Like
really.
it was that same person that.
Yeah.
That was the last person I think I've ever been like that for. I'm like, I should give her a shout out because she already got enough.
Hey, shout out! Hey, shout out!
She got enough clout, bro. She got enough clout. She don't need no more. Whoever boyfriend sees this, I'm gonna die, dude. He does not like me.
I just feel like I just be like it's kind of fire because like I've had a girlfriend, but I feel like it's kind of fire just to like live your life and like people know and like like nobody's ever like had you locked in. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like it's good practice, like with I've never had a girlfriend at all, but
Never?
No, never. But I mean, I think I should have one as like practice because just to balance life, because I couldn't balance it right now. I'd be too obsessed with this to even make time
Yeah.
for
Bro,
I had a
trust
girlfriend.
me, as someone that's like been through that, bro. Like it's not.
Yeah, I had
It's not worth it.
I had a girlfriend.
It's literally
And
not worth
every
it.
time I've ever met someone, the boyfriend girl, it always starts off the same. First few months, the lovey-dovey age, the
Yeah.
golden age. You guys are in love,
puppy
and all
love,
this.
yeah.
And then, after a few months after that's all over,
And
you guys like really meet each other. And you're like, I fucking hate this motherfucker.
And then
And you'll just start
I
arguing and
start cheating.
it gets toxic. Wait, what?
What?
What? What are you gonna say?
He said I start cheating.
No, I don't.
You start cheating.
I don't cheat.
That's
I've
all
never,
wrong,
I've
dude.
never cheated in my
That's
Wait,
all
let me tell you a story.
I've
So
never cheated, bro.
this is why I would never cheat, because this happened to me. So 6th grade, I had a girlfriend, right? Because I actually did have a girlfriend in 6th grade.
But those don't count.
Don't count,
Nothing
but
for middle school counts, bro.
no, nothing counts. But this happened to me. So I was in 6th grade. I had a girlfriend, right? And for like, I want to say 5 months, I went to her doorstep. I knocked on her door. I gave her a little peck and stuff. Feel what I'm saying? What? Okay. So this happened to me, right? So 6th grade, I had this little relationship for like 5 months. 5 months. Yeah. On some puppy love shit, right? But then I started to know my worth because a lot of girls were like following me on Instagram and stuff, and word was going around. And then the hottest girl in the school was looking at me one day, and I went up to her and I was like, "Hi." I started talking to her, and so me and this girl started talking, and then we started dating. But then I had a girl from another school at the same time, bro. I had 3 girlfriends at the same time in 6th grade. I swear to God, I had 3 girlfriends. I did this for 3 days. The 3rd day, I confessed to all of them that I was cheating because I felt so bad.
Little bitch.
To all of them. To her, and her.
Bro, motherfucker
Yeah.
like me at that time would have just kept going.
What were the?
Because I'm a good guy. I don't like that, bro. Because
Nah,
I
bro,
look
I
at like love. Like, I love my mom, bro.
Bro,
Like,
but you were in 6th grade at the time. Who
I know,
I
but
got a pimp in 6th grade.
I was a pimp, but none of those girls like me to this day. So
For real?
yeah.
Over 6th
I mean,
grade?
no, one of them does, but like the other like don't care about me at all, which is cool, crazy because it's 6 years ago. I don't know, bro.
Who cares, bro?
It's tough.
Girls
Yeah.
are such
3
a...
girlfriends is crazy, dude.
It was. I'm gonna cut it up.
Yeah.
3 10s, bro. I'm telling you.
Dude,
It's so
he had a
crazy,
combined
bro.
score of 30, bro. 3 dimes.
Yeah. I had a combined score of 30, and I fumbled it all, and I had 0.
Fumbled it all, bro.
Crazy. Lasted 3 days.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine doing that now?
Dude,
let me tell you,
Oh, now, bro, I would not tell no one.
No, bro, let me tell you, bro. When I become a millionaire, bro, when
Yeah.
When we become
Win,
fucking
win.
millionaires,
Not if,
bro.
win.
There's no if. We manifest that shit.
Oh God.
When that happens, bro, I'm going to every single country on this earth, and I am impregnating a woman in each of those countries.
Spread my
And
seed.
I'm spreading my seed. I'm gonna be like Genghis Khan, except for the
oh
part
my
where he
God.
grapes
I've
people.
been saying that all the time, dude.
No, I'm not gonna be exactly like Genghis Khan though, because I'm not doing what he did exactly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because-
kill a
no.
bunch of people. I don't.
And
I'm gonna go to Brazil and impregnate 10 women and send them all.
I'm definitely gonna send
the
my seed to
Madrid
Brazil
to
more
re-
than any country, because, bro, I'm making me some children that are soccer players, bro. I'm trying to.
Dude, I want to go to like every continent.
Could you imagine
spread my
that, bro?
seed.
Could you imagine having like
Have like families.
like
that-
a Brazilian, Albanian soccer player, bro? You have like that Eastern European strength with like the tiki taka of a goddamn kid from the,
The tiki-taka is
goddamn
crazy.
what's it called, bro?
What?
From the favelas.
Favela,
in Albania,
favela is crazy.
in Albania from the favelas, bro. You know, dude, that's a crazy ass soccer player, bro.
Jack, what's your like type of girls?
It's a good question because nobody really knows. All my friends say I don't have a type.
See, like
'Cause
I
I'm
feel like
all over the place.
you have a type until you meet someone that's like not in that type that you like fuck with. It's like
I think your type's literally just white women.
white women.
No,
I think
dude,
it
no.
is.
Yes.
I love myself some spice, man. I love myself some. I love Spanish
Some
Latina,
spice.
like some.
I low key
Hispanic
been
girls.
feeling Hispanic girls lately.
I love Hispanic. My
I'm-
mom
bro,
always says that.
Ever since the cameraman, he took me to the apartments and we played soccer and stuff when I was a kid, bro. All the Latinas was on me, bro, on my body. I swear to God.
Dude, well, actually,
Shout out,
it
song.
probably
Shout
is.
out Song P, man. Hey,
probably is
hey,
just-
behind the cameraman, there's a fucking guy. It's my fucking guy right here.
Oh,
My
boy,
brother,
Tang Bang,
my
bro.
brother,
Tang
my
Bang. Check
brother.
out his music, bro.
My
Tang
brother.
Bang.
My fucking brother.
But
yeah.
white women, I gotta say,
Hell no. Bro, in the wise words of Dev, shout out Dev. I'd rather read Hamlet than talk to a white woman.
That's
bro.
true, but
Actually,
once in a while, brother, is some good milk, bro.
good milk. Yeah.
There is good milk
Some
once
good
in a while, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess, I don't know. I like white women. I don't have a problem.
I don't
There-
know, dude. If you're like,
If you're
genuine,
cool,
like,
then-
you're cool, then you're cool.
It's just rare to find.
There's
So
a lot of
in
chicks
general,
I've noticed today that are just
Bots, bro.
bots.
they're just Kardashian Valley girls. Like, what are you doing? You guys are bimbos. Like,
Yeah.
fine God.
I'm telling you, bro. This is all. It's all social media, bro.
Yeah.
Social media
ruin
like
women.
it like brainwashes you into a facade that like you're somebody without being somebody.
And I was talking to my parents too. You know, I've noticed a lot of the attractive girls today are whores. And back in the day, like my parents were growing up, if you were an attractive girl, you let nobody in. It was you gatekeeped that was your value, and like, because the more people you like let in, the like less your value goes down. So these attractive women, they would like only let like you'd have to fight for like their love and stuff. And now today, if you're an attractive
Easy,
girl,
bro. Now all you gotta do is shoot a DM.
you shoot a DM. If you're like just cool, attractive girl will let you hit, dude. Like they're like my body counts 20.
In
Like,
my personal, like, you know, I think love is like almost dead, bro.
I think love is real. I still think
Love is real, but it's very, very like it's more rare than it's ever
it's
been.
hard to come by these days.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I talk to my friends about it all the time.
Like I've met
So-
girls that I'd totally fucking marry in an instant, but they have.
Bro, but here's the thing, like we all know this is true, bro. When you meet a girl, it doesn't matter if you're like fucking 15 or like 30, bro. You know, you like if you see them, you can see yourself marrying.
Yeah.
them. Like it doesn't matter what age you are. There are girls I've seen.
Bro,
that
there's
are,
some
like,
girls though. They're like, they have like two personality. Like one personality I love, and then one side of them I can't see it. There's one girl in particular. I'm not gonna say who. I like love her. Like sometimes, like she's just the coolest, chillest girl, and then like
My biggest turnoff, bro, is a girl that tries to act like she knows everything and she really doesn't, bro. Like that, like you'll be talking and it's like she corrects you on certain words and like shit. I'm like,
I wouldn't let that happen.
and, like certain things. Like I'm not gonna say
nobody girls.
I've never met a girl who did that anyway.
really.
nobody
yeah,
can
I'm
correct
looking in the wrong places, bro.
Yeah,
You probably
I would
are.
never try to correct
I
me.
don't know about that one.
I wouldn't let it slide either. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
Joke.
Incel podcast.
But yeah, women these days, man.
Hey, shout out to my women, man. Y'all,
Yeah, but I love women though. You
y'all
guys,
make it,
Girls, bro.
bro, I gotta say, women are more powerful than men though. Like,
oh, nowadays, hell yeah.
attractive girl. The most powerful thing in this world
Attractive girl.
is an attractive woman.
I feel like the things that I know now, if I was
They
if
could
I was
get
a girl-
anything from anyone, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you could come from the slums. You're an attractive girl. You be on a yacht.
And like
tomorrow.
I don't
DM.
care if it's like I got respect for that, low key, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Knowing things.
Some girls be
yeah.
like, bro, when you see like an attractive girl that knows her way around and shit,
Yeah, they know how to play the system.
They know that they can finesse that shit. That's low key. Like I see you, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of, yeah, me and Aiden were streaming. We were on Omegle, right? And we found this guy that he was like, he had glasses on, and he was like you can see him. He's like a frat party guy, but he was loaded kind of. You can see it. He had a big house, and we're like, oh, what do you do for a living? And he was like, oh, I manage OnlyFans girls, which is crazy. Like that's a crazy thing to do. Like managing OnlyFans girls.
I'd do that shit.
Like it can't be that hard, bro. Like
you could definitely find girls
if you have networking.
You could, bro. With the girls we know girls that have OnlyFans, bro. Dude, you could low key manage that shit. You get yourself a little business degree. You fly them out. You start making some low key bands, bro. Like some light shit, and then you go out to Miami where you start shooting the really good content.
Wow.
You get the good male models with like the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
And like, bro, you get to work it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't think it's that hard to start it because girls right now do anything.
Yeah.
Bro.
Make a lot of money.
You can.
But I wouldn't. I think it'd be cool, but I don't think I could do that. Like,
why not?
I would just feel. At first, I would like it.
I
would feel so like
guilty.
disgusting with myself, like so gross to myself. Like, what am I doing?
Until you see the millie.
Yeah, but still, is the money worth it? Like, I think
it depends on a person. If your morals are different,
I don't think I could do that. Like for too long.
I think God will frown down upon me. Bro.
Yeah, I would have to. I like at first when I saw the money, but then I'd be like, what am I doing? And I had to repent, and then like, I don't know. I just couldn't do that long term.
That's true.
And then I feel bad for all those men that like donate all that money. You just take money.
Honestly,
I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad for
that.
anything because that's their fault. Fuck
is
that
their
shit.
fault.
If
That
you're a
is their
man
fault.
buying OnlyFans, bro,
Yeah,
that's
what are
your
you doing?
fault, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
for
care.
all these men out there.
I'd take so much advantage of you if you're a guy buying OnlyFans, bro. I'd find all the ways to get money out of the pockets.
Yeah.
I'd start texting as the girl and texting you to make you even pay more money, bro. I don't care.
But
Like,
for all those men for paying for OnlyFans, stop it now.
Stop.
Stop it now.
Stop.
It's on Reddit for free anyway. Just, by God, go to the gym, work out, get muscles.
Get
You can
jacked.
do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
I believe in you.
You're like a young Hulk Hogan. Like,
Bro, but
like,
no, but like, bro, I feel like, bro, like with the internet now and like it's low key breaking guys down, bro.
Yeah,
because
100%.
it's just so easy to see titties now, bro. I could literally go on my phone and just Google titties and titties will come. You know how crazy that?
Genghis Khan.
No.
Didn't have enough, bro.
No,
I have
don't
more images of boobs in my head than Genghis Khan had.
Bro, no, it's not even that. Imagine going back into like the 1950s and bringing a damn iPhone with you and going up to some kid your age and be like, "You want to see titties?" They'll be like, they'll get all fucking excited because like they don't even see titties like that. They're 18. They're probably never seen titties in the first place. But like, bro, you pull out the iPhone, you show titties, their brains are
Desensitized. As
I
fuck,
wish
yeah.
I never like saw titties till like I saw titties because I'll never forget the first time I saw boobs. I was like 12, or no, I was 11. I think I don't know. It was like the first time I ever like slayed the dragon too.
Yeah.
And it was the Margot Robbie sex scene from Wolf of Wall Street.
Really?
Yes, bro. And that was the first time I ever saw like boobs for like longer than a sec. Because before my parents would cover my eyes, or even I, out of like good judgment, would cover my eyes because I'd be scared.
You know
but
what?
one time I found a clip on the internet, and like I just watched it, and I was like, that I'll never get that feeling again. Now I see boobs, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But like that feeling, it was like
I remember
my adrenaline.
I remember I like because at my grandma's house we had like the TVs with no cable. You know how like you plug the TV and it comes with like a couple free channels and shit.
Yeah.
You'd have like the free HBO channel, and they didn't censor shit.
Yeah,
So
nah.
I'd sit there like for hours in front of the TV waiting for like a boob clip to come up from the goddamn Titanic where Rose goes, "Draw me like one of your French girls, Jack." Bro, I used to do that shit, bro. I used to watch all the Titanic just for that one
I
scene,
remember the
bro.
first time I saw him. The cameraman. Dang. Okay, so I had so you ever been to Barnes and Noble, the Nooks? Remember the Nook?
Yeah.
So I was on my Nook. And they had Safari or Google Chrome on the Nook, right?
Yeah.
He's like, "You want to see something?"
What grade was this? What grade?
Kim, third grade. Kim Kardashian nude. And he showed me it, bro.
There goes a lifetime long porn addiction.
Yeah.
Porn is
Not
bad.
now though. Yeah.
That's not even. I
I
feel
got
like,
it.
bro, because
Yeah.
dude, that's like Logan. That's how we've all gotten hooked in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know how crazy that is if you think about it. Bro?
Every guy now.
Yeah.
It's so.
I don't watch porn personally anymore. I definitely had my phase where I watched porn.
Yeah.
but I
Yeah, I
quit
don't.
a long
I
time
can't.
ago. I had one friend. I want to say who smartest, most brightest, best track kid I've ever met, and like most upstanding kid, valedictorian, like greatest kid ever, morals, super Christian. His biggest vice, kid's like a porn ad.
Yeah.
And he actually we went to church one day, and he gave me his phone, and I had to put in a passcode so he can't go on 18 or up browsers like online. I still have it, so you can get off porn.
I think everyone like that has their one vice.
Wait, I think he quit, and you want to know how? He finally got with a woman.
Yeah. When you get with a woman, that's how it stops. Like, why am I watching this? I gotta just get this shit in real life.
Exactly.
And he can get it whenever he wants now. So he's like, why do I
Really?
need it?
That's good for him.
Who is?
I'll tell you off the
Okay,
top.
oh yeah, whatever. Actually, speaking about porn and everything, corn. I don't want to get corn. Like, I think this is all because of China.
Yes, bro.
You know what?
I'm telling you,
You
bro,
know
I think they literally drop people in. I still think there's like Russian and Chinese spies living among us to this day, bro.
Yeah.
Like The Americans, the TV show.
I've never seen it. What's it?
In the 80s and stuff, like or during the Cold War, the Soviet Union would send like Russians into America, and like they would make them like live here for years and report back, and they'd like speak. They knew the dialect and everything.
I still think that happens to this day.
Like you wouldn't even ever know.
I think there's probably been here for people here for decades that are spies, bro.
Yeah, I think that in the next 20 years, because our generation of men now are the weakest men ever, and this is because of TikTok and everything. And who's TikTok run by? Fucking China. And China and Russia are gonna come together and take the fuck over us.
Chinese, what they're doing,
Bro, yes!
They have classes to make men more like men. Like,
Yeah.
dude, they like the TikTok can only look at STEM. Like,
And now guess what we have in schools? Drag shows and shit in preschools.
Yes.
Like,
it's disgusting.
So
They're making us
empowering.
weak, dude. They're making our men weak. Our testosterone levels are going down every year, dude.
yeah, every year.
They're trying to make we don't have anything, man.
We
Like,
always, bro, because we gotta bring back that. We're gonna, bro. Men are gonna, dude. You can't suppress.
I wrote this down.
You can't suppress masculinity.
You wrote it
You
down?
know which quote I'm talking about. Hard times create
Hard men.
hard men.
yeah.
Easy times create weak men, right? Something like that.
Hard times create tough men. Tough men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times.
I'm telling you, bro. The cycle's gonna keep going, bro. And that's just history. This what's happening today is not the first time it's happened, bro.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is gonna repeat themselves.
So yeah,
What was up with the goddamn, what's it called? What is the word I'm looking for? Is it ancient civilization?
Roman
The
Empire
Roman.
fell.
Dude,
They
there was a
fell.
lot of gay people
Dude,
during that time.
Roman Empire, dude, at the height of their power, because it was so good. They had no enemies. And that's what they're saying happened in America. Number one empire in the world. They had no enemies. They were the most powerful. All this money. They started falling. Their morals started falling. There was like these emporiums where they just throw up because they eat so much food. They'd just have sexual orgies in the streets. They do gay, just sex orgies. They didn't care.
Yeah.
No morals. Society collapsed.
It's just history repeating itself.
Yeah,
bro.
and
It's that simple.
society's collapsing right now. Look around, society's falling, but guess what? Out of the spur of it,
I don't think the fall will be as major as
Yeah.
it was though.
Me neither.
It'll be mini. It won't be like this is too like developed
Yeah,
to
America's
just
too big,
fall,
yeah.
but it'll be little moral victories.
I think there'll be a social uprising. Like,
yeah.
there'll just be a
Yeah.
It won't be like a.
I think being like at this day and age, I think it's gonna get. Cause before in like the 80s and 90s, I feel like counterculture was like being emo, being like dyeing your hair, all that shit.
Now it's normal.
I think it's normal, and now the counterculture is becoming a religious person. That's the counterculture.
Yeah,
now.
that's the sad part. Because before, being like religious is like a normal thing.
Be honest.
now it's the
When you see
counterculture.
someone come out and say something about Christianity, like put a quote or something proud Christian, like you're like, oh, like you kind of get like a feeling it's like surprising a little bit. Do you feel that?
I actually do feel that.
Think about, bro, 10 years ago, if someone posted that, you'd be like, oh, just another one of those.
Yeah.
Now it's like rare.
It is rare, and it's like, and it's almost like, and a lot of people decide that are like, that's kind of weird. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
what are you doing?
crazy.
I think,
Like,
I think, because as much as corny it is, like with the World Cup that just happened, and like people like joke around and stuff and like say like the words and stuff, but I think Islam's getting really big in America now.
Yeah, 100 yeah.
It is. Islam's grown. It's the fastest growing religion. They're
People-
about to surpass
Dude, it's-
Christianity.
Another
so
thing
good.
that I think changed it, and people need to start recognizing this. Andrew Tate, bro, he grew the Islam, like the religion, like so largely. He did.
And I feel like as much like
Positively, it wasn't negative.
Like, yeah, I feel like as like ISO
We're
speed.
getting shadow banned.
We're not gonna get shadow banned, bro.
I feel like as much as like ISO speed and stuff like makes fun of it. Like I feel like he also did like a positive thing.
Positive. Yeah, we're not getting shadow banned. Bro, they stopped blackballing him. My mom searched up on Google, and
You know why?
Andrew Tate.
Because
She said Andrew Tate in the search bar. It was what is it? Andrew Tate motivational quotes. Andrew Tate birthday. Not homosexual. Not rapist. Sex trafficker. Controversy. Like it was good things. I think they flipped it now, bro.
Imagine he did.
No, he didn't get cloned, bro. I think that is cloning is a conspiracy, and I think it's a false conspiracy.
You hear how Elon's like naming a new CEO of Twitter?
Yeah.
She got the Milkies. She got the Milkies on God.
But she's part of that. What's that one forum called? I have to search it up. It's literally like she's part of the New World Order, bro. She's part of the New World Order, bro. It was called
What?
World Economic Forum. She's one of the big people in the World Economic Forum, and she's gonna be the new CEO of Twitter.
Why is he doing that?
Bro, because I think I don't know if it's fake news, but I saw like Elon joined the World Economic Forum.
What?
I think they got to Elon, bro.
No way. I saw a picture the other day. Elon, it was like the 8 men that make you question.
No, I don't know what
It's
that is.
basically like a group of like billionaires and shit. They're literally the guys that control the world.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't know about the world.
I don't.
Let's talk about that.
Hey, you know what? I'll pull it up on.
I don't know if Elon joined them, but he's literally making one of like a member of the World Economic Forum, the CEO.
I thought
of
this
Twitter.
picture was iconic. He's like,
Bro, like that's so crazy, bro. I have a feeling. I hope Twitter doesn't change, bro. Because I feel like the point Twitter's at right now is a really good point.
It's a really good point.
Twitter is actually the freest.
Even though I did see someone get decapitated like yesterday, it's good.
Freedom comes with a price, man.
Freedom's a beautiful thing, bro, and like not every place in the world has what we have, bro. Like people here take that shit for granted,
100%, yeah.
and people don't realize that, and that's why they let the government take so
And
much
they take
power
for
now.
granted too, like the people who died for freedom. Like shout out to the veterans, shout out for the military.
Shout out, man.
I like hate people who like disrespect the military.
Go to New York. Go to fucking New York and
Like-
ask around. Oh, I don't take much pride. They don't put value on the military at all. Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, look where you are right now. Like,
I never want to join the military. I have no ambition to join the military. But I have hella respect for people who join the military. Like,
That shit
you-
takes balls,
yeah,
bro.
you literally you're sacrificing your life for the freedom of ours. Like, so shout out, love you guys, and
you know how Duke Dennis? You know how he started YouTube, bro? So he was in the army, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he hated it. Like, it was fucking horrible. And he, I'll tell you in a minute. But his story is so inspiring. People don't know this, bro. So he was in the army or whatever, right? To get away from his situation he got going on at home, because he lives in the hood of North Carolina, D Block, whatever. And that's what it's called, D Block. And his cousin, I'm pretty sure his cousin, like got murdered like in front of him, basically, like his close cousin. And so he got away from it or whatever. He's in the army, and he was coming back. That happened when he was coming back from the army. Like he was in the army, came back. That happened. He went back to the army. He started making 2K videos in his fucking barracks. I think it was the barracks. He was in the army playing 2K and uploading it to YouTube. And that he gained a little bit, and then he quit the army and started doing YouTube full time. He started doing YouTube literally in the barracks.
Do you know why Hard Rock hasn't dropped any music?
Because he's in the fucking military. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Or army or military or the armed forces.
He's like doing some type of like.
Yeah. Shout out Duke, bro.
Shout out Hard Rock.
We'll go back in the World Economic Forum.
Go ahead.
know
I don't know anything about this topic at all.
I'm about to educate you. I don't know as much as Jack does, but basically it's a bunch of billionaires that are in like a jerk circle.
Wow.
All right, what is the World Economic? Okay, the World Economic Forum is the. All right, the forum engages the forum. Okay, pretty much. All right.
Okay,
So,
whatever.
pretty much, it's just the most powerful people in the world of like government officials, billionaires, CEOs, stuff like that. They come together, and there's a big like committee they have every year, big summit they have every year, and they talk about the plan for the future of the world, pretty much, and what they try to do, and they are pretty much the world order, and a lot of the most powerful people in the world are in it, and the whole thing is just it's a world government, pretty much. It's a world government.
Yeah, I have low key in a couple years, if they control the shit the way they're controlling, they're gonna have a one rule. This is what they're gonna fucking do, bro. Listen to me.
Let them cook.
They're gonna, dude. This is what's gonna make all of us as a world come together. they're gonna fake aliens.
What?
They're gonna fake aliens invading. I'm
Who let
dead.
blood cook?
No.
Who let blood
Listen to me here. How fucking crazy would it be if aliens came right now?
Who let blood cook?
No. Because listen, bro. No. Because look.
Hear me out.
Let me cook, bro. Hear me out. They're gonna fake aliens, like the existence of aliens, because if they do that, us as like a whole fucking world will come together and be like, holy shit, it's just us. And there's fucking aliens.
Yeah.
And that's how the World Economic Forum will swoop in and take control of the whole fucking world. You think I'm crazy, but...
I'm saying who let blood cook, but watch it happen. Watch
What
it, like,
the fuck
drop
happened,
some Alex,
bro?
it's gonna happen here.
That's some shit, because I forgot where I read it, but I saw they tried to do this earlier. Like, they tried to do this earlier.
That is ingenious, because
It
the
is
whole world
genius.
would come together for an alien invasion.
Bro,
I mean,
could you think about
how are we gonna beef with China?
That's where the world... That's where the World Economic Forum would come in, bro.
But they also, you know, what they're trying to do, trying to get universal income, trying to get a universal
Yeah,
income for
that's
everyone. And then they're trying to get credit scores for people. Social credit. You know what a social credit score is?
No.
China has those. So pretty much, everyone has in China, everyone has a social credit score, and it's pretty much if you like break a rule, your credit score goes down, and if you are a good little citizen, a good little sheep, your credit score goes up, and the more like you can't do certain things if your credit score is low, and like you have a card or like it's in a computer or something, they like won't let you do certain things. Like the government like owns you pretty much, and they want to do that universally.
I just find it so crazy how Elon gave like Twitter to somebody like that as a new CEO.
But-
I think they low-key threatened Elon, bro.
Yeah.
You think they threatened him?
Remember, he's like, he like is
Dude,
scared
I
for his
low-key
life.
think they like threatened him because give us Twitter, we're gonna fucking like kill your family. Like, could you imagine that shit? They already killed
Not
a bunch.
E12.
They already killed a bunch of crypto
Not
billionaires,
E12.
bro.
Yeah.
They killed a
They
bunch.
might kill EE12.
Yeah, I can't let
Oh,
them kill
no.
AE12.
They changed his name though, I think.
Did they? I'd change
No,
his
they just
fucking name too, bro.
I think
would
like it
allow
just translates into like a real word.
It's like Kyle or something, right? Some normal.
Yeah, it's a Kyle.
Is
Yeah,
this a-
yeah, it's like it translates to something. I don't know.
No, but like they definitely threatened him.
No, but
And
pretty
they-
much. So the guy who created the World Economic Forum, I think he's literally a supervillain. His name is Klaus Schwab. So he is the executive chairman and the founder. And so pretty much, let me look up Klaus Schwab. Just read about this guy a little. And I want to show you an outfit. I'm gonna send you a picture. I want you to put it. He literally wears like a supervillain outfit. It's like a robe, but like it's like some
Like
stuff
what
you
you
see-
walked in with.
It's crazy, dude.
like a Rothschild.
So yeah, he's a German engineer, economics, and founder of the World Economic Forum. And he's acted since pretty much he's like, I think like if we had a supervillain, like if there's a movie, he's the head bad guy, and he looks like a bad guy too. I'm gonna send you the picture.
I'd low key. Actually, I'm not telling y'all my world plans. I can't
Yeah,
expose
okay.
this. I can't expose this, guys. I'm so sorry. I was about to say something, but if I say it, they're gonna kill me, so I can't let it happen. If
And for president.
I just want
He's
y'all.
wearing a Civil
I just,
War outfit.
He is. You gotta put that up on the thing, bro. He's literally wearing.
He's wearing a
Send it to me.
I got you.
Bro, he looks like that's like what Anakin wore in Episode 3 with like the black robe.
It was like Palpatine. What the fuck?
I just
world
want to say,
Palpatine.
I just want to say, nobody that is taking place in this podcast would ever kill themselves.
Yeah, 100%.
Nobody would ever kill themselves here.
No, hell no.
Never.
We just wouldn't, bro. Literally. So if they kill me, I really did.
If they kill me, bro,
It was
I give all my best friends like permission to use me for clout.
It was the World Economic Forum.
Wait, what, Jack?
If I die, I allow.
That's
like, my
really
best
you.
friends-
You'd want that to happen?
I want them to use me for clout. Hell
Hell
yeah.
no, I wouldn't.
Get some women out of it, bro. Get some. I don't want me to die like without. In
No, but
vain.
bro, right
I don't want me to die in
now-
vain, bro. Get some out of it, bro.
I don't like talking about that shit.
No, I don't like
talking about
I
that
ain't
shit.
gonna.
I've been thinking about like death like often though.
What's your ideal afterlife?
My ideal afterlife.
Jack, what's your ideal afterlife?
You know what
Great white
Thanos?
shark.
What Thanos?
What?
You
Become a
know.
great white shark.
You know what? After. Wait, what?
I think it'd be pretty cool to be a great white shark.
You think reincarnation's real?
No, but I
Fuck
just
no.
think it'd be cool to be a great white shark.
You don't think reincarnation's real? Why not?
Think about it.
Why do I want to be alive?
Like no.
You don't think so?
I don't want
I
to be
think
alive.
you disappear and your spirit lives on.
That's true.
But energy, bro.
Where does that?
I think
Energy
Heaven,
can't be created
like-
nor destroyed.
I feel like religion all warps around one like purpose, and a purpose is to be a good person while you're here,
Yeah.
and so people remember you. Your spirit is when people remember you, right? And they remember you for good things. That's I think that's heaven.
Bro ate with that one.
And when they think of you badly, that's hell.
Because I believe in Christianity, but in reality, it's all some shit some humans made up. Like, all religion is shit.
But
humans
bro,
made
you
up.
see like the physical evidence of like Jesus coming out? Like, have you seen it? I don't know the exact things. Like y'all look it up, bro.
Didn't they like find some blood? Some of his blood, like
Did they? I don't know.
Like, I don't know, but I saw this in a video.
Jesus
like,
is a real
where
person.
he was crucified or
Yeah.
whatever. He his blood like seeped into like the ground because how long was he up there in like the crucifixion?
3 days.
Because 3 days. I thought he was dead for 3 days.
Yeah, something like that.
But how?
It's still, yeah.
No, but because Sampi, you're Christian, right? And how long was he up on the How long was he crucified up on the cross? 3 days.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 days.
They're saying like his blood seeped down from the cross into the ground.
No problem.
And they like found his like blood. And
Well, he's
like,
a real
physical-
guy.
I know. Was he a real guy?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yes.
He's a
yes,
real-
like a
yes.
real- he's
So
like a
you
real
can
guy.
you can like
'Cause I don't
say
know, I'm not like educated in Christianity at all.
you can say Christianity's fake.
I am to an
but-
extent,
But Jesus
yeah.
was a real historical figure. Like he's a real human.
He was a real human being.
They didn't just make there's like evidence he was a real person. So who knows? If it's not real, then I guess he's just the world's greatest con man. We put time around him. We make like everything
Yeah,
around
for
him.
real.
Like literally
Y'all,
time.
y'all know that there's no like.
I believe in Jesus. I don't say he's a con man.
Michelangelo. Search up who drew the picture of Jesus.
Sistine Chapel?
No, yeah.
That's
search-
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo drew it.
Wait,
you mean the-
you mean the table? The Last Supper?
Yeah, who drew that?
That's Da Vinci. Da Vinci.
No, but
wrote
like
Last
who
Supper.
drew?
That was
What,
Da Vinci.
who drew the first picture of Jesus? Like we have like I heard this. So nobody knows exactly what Jesus looked like. Michelangelo was one of the first people to draw Jesus, something like that. No,
That was way
I know it was way after, but like the picture that everybody sees today, like
You mean just the portrait of Jesus?
not portrait. Like, I'm talking about in general, like the long hair, like how his face is shaped.
Dude, some European people probably.
It was Michelangelo. But you know what Michelangelo based the picture of Jesus on?
What?
His boyfriend.
Bro, what are you...
I'm serious. Search it up.
What is...
I need you to search this up. Michelangelo made his portrait of Jesus based on his lover.
Michelangelo was gay?
Yeah, Michelangelo was fucking.
Michelangelo's gay.
What?
Bro, search it up. Who did Michelangelo base his portrait of Jesus on? It was his boyfriend.
Yeah, search it up right now, bro.
So everybody, when you see a picture of Jesus, you're looking at Michelangelo's boyfriend.
Yeah,
Maybe my Google search wasn't specific enough.
like the Teenage Mutant
I
Ninja
said,
Turtles?
for one, the image of Christ in the Last Judgment is most likely a portrait of Cavalier, I don't know, some Italian name. Michelangelo's depiction of a muscular, shredded Jesus in the Last Judgment. Cavalier, the person's name, embodied all the ideals of masculine beauty that the aging artist had searched for throughout his career.
It was his boyfriend.
The Vatican doesn't want you to know about this gay romance.
I told you. Isn't that crazy? The picture of Jesus that everybody sees looks like Michelangelo's boyfriend.
I gotta see this picture. But, Jesus probably looked like you.
You think so?
Well, more like you than me and him.
I think you look like Andrew Tate.
What was he?
I'm kidding. I'm
kidding.
Well, he was born in Israel, and
He was a prophet, though, right? In Islam, Jesus is a prophet.
he's a prophet in Islam. He's the man in Christianity. He's the main character in the book, dude.
'Cause I remember,
Bible.
one of my grandpas. He would always like tell stories about like the Quran.
Yeah.
And,
Dude,
like,
is there any
He's Muslim.
is there? Do you know? Are you educated in like anything? Any evidence that Allah was real? Are
Allah's
you?
God.
Are you?
You mean Muhammad?
Or yeah, I mean,
Allah's
I'm
God.
not too informed with all of this, but
Allah's Arabic for God.
I think
Muhammad's the
I
main
don't
Muhammad.
really like calling myself a Muslim because I don't really like. I was raised with it, but I one day in my life, bro, I really want to commit to it 100%. But right now, it's not like
You're
I
in a great-
I
yeah.
don't cringe saying it, but it's like I don't feel like real saying I'm a Muslim, even though I'm not fully committed to it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't know because I'm still too young and naive to actually believe. Like, of course, I believe in it, but I feel like I need to commit my whole life to it if I like really want to call myself that and say it with my chest out. And one day that day is gonna come, but I don't feel like it's now.
I feel like I'm in the same boat where I don't have enough time, and I feel like if I do try to educate myself, I'd want to get away from the things I'm doing with this. Like I don't know. I'd feel, I don't know. I'm too focused on this to be into that right now. I don't know. That might be bad because it's always you need to put God first. But right now I'm just focused on this, bro. Like,
I know what you mean.
you know what I mean?
I think God wants us to create our paths in life. And do our
I
own
feel
thing.
like ultimately, bro,
Before we find him.
We'll all find that.
Yeah.
We all.
I want to find God. I mean, I pray every night.
Me and Jack are
but,
making a trip to Mecca together.
but I'm not like super religious. Like I don't like go to church or stuff like that. I believe in God and Jesus, Christianity, but like I'm not like I don't practice it really. I don't like do stuff really. I don't like. I
Yeah.
barely even like do Christmas and stuff.
I pray every night, and the reason why is Song P, his dad or whatever. He rest in peace. I'm actually gonna get a tattoo soon, bro. Of it's gonna be what is I love God is Topahohi, right? Cause so his dad was a pastor. He passed away a few years ago. And he taught me about faith actually, and it's faith is believing when it would be easier to doubt. And I'm getting that tattooed on me, bro.
Song P, I didn't know that. I'm sorry for your
It's-
rest in peace.
I used to be like, I wouldn't say I was scared, bro, but I'm like less fearful now. Like I feel like you could throw anything at me, and I feel like that shit's gonna be okay in the end, bro. Cause God.
I think God is powerful. I don't know what God's real, but whatever God, I feel there is definitely a higher being, and whoever I've been praying to, it's been working. Because I've also noticed. Let me just
Lock in, bro.
cook a little.
Yeah.
All right, so I was really little. No one really even told me about God. I kind of just knew there was something out there, like that was bigger than me. And so I always believed in God. And then like my mom told me about God, and every night since my consciousness grew in, I've prayed to God, like even to this day, except for 2 periods of my life. Last year, a little. My ego got really big, and I started watching these like things on YouTube, and it was like religion is like not real, just human made. I was like, I almost became like a nihilist. I'm like, all this, I can just do whatever I want. Like, there's no God, there's none of this. I'm just doing my own thing. But I noticed, and I like went on a rampage, and I just like was becoming like haram, pretty much. I did a lot of haram things, and I just like it doesn't matter. There's no consequences. God isn't even real. Like I just do whatever I want. Like I am my own God. Like almost.
Things happen.
And then all these bad
Yeah,
things started happening.
it
It was weird. Like bad things. I was getting sick. Like I got so sick last year. My grades started because I was missing school, and like I couldn't usually like I'm a really good student. Like I was losing everything. Then I was like, oh my God, God's real, and I like totally forgave and all this stuff. Then beginning of this year, I got in that little spell again. That's how I tore my ACL, I think.
That's how I feel, bro.
I tore my ACL during like my other period. And that same week I tore my ACL. This is also what happened. So I tore my ACL that Friday. That Wednesday, lost my gold chain my dad got me for my birthday. That I loved. It was a real gold chain. This is like a fake one. But I used to have a real one that I loved. Lost it at football. I think somebody stole it. But lost that. Then Thursday, got my first ever speeding ticket. I'm going like 9 over. And the dude was a douchebag about it too. And $130 speeding ticket. Friday, tore my ACL.
I think.
And then that night, I like prayed to God so long, and I've never stopped praying. And I don't think I ever will.
I think tearing my ACL humbled me so much, bro.
Yeah.
It like, bro, like me before that and now is like two completely different people, bro. It's just like, bro, like
That's God working, bro.
I still feel like, bro, because it humbled me, and I feel like God won't put anything on you that you can't handle.
Yeah,
so I was like,
All right, I want to add on to Aiden's point. I'm gonna talk for a second here. So if you guys probably don't know who I am. I'm Jack Eddy, and my whole life pretty much it's been like a success story. I've had a very blessed life. I've had a very good life. A lot of friends. I don't want to say the word popular. That sounds cringy, but I'd say
The word what?
popular. 'cause
Popular.
That sounds kind of. But in my community,
You're well known.
in my local community, I'm pretty popular.
Well known.
Group, well known,
And because
loved, appreciated.
you should talk.
no.
No. Okay.
Maybe a later episode, but not today. That is a no. Okay.
Dude, that'd make this episode.
We should get her on, bro. Oh my God, bro. Get her on the. Bro, I'll talk to her. We got her on the ball. Bro, she's some crazy stories. Bro.
No. Can you make that happen?
I could make it happen, probably.
Let's fucking do it, man.
Let me think.
I'm so serious.
All right, bro. Keep talking
Alright.
your point, bro.
Okay, so I'm a good student, great athlete. I was before I tore my ACL. I used to have. I'm just gonna show a picture. Like, I used to be.
I'll put it up.
Oh yeah, you put it up. I was shredded. I've been a shredded, ripped, muscles everywhere, ripped kid. And I got all attention for that. I was a good looking kid. Like my face, I used to not have all this. I used to be perfect. I was a good looking kid. Again, I got fat after I tore my ACL, and I was like, just everything was easy. Like pretty privilege is a thing, by the way, too.
It is. It is. 100%.
People were always so nice to me. Women, easy to get. Just walked around, existed. Like
that's not even any ego shit either. It's real.
And you don't.
And I was the biggest douchebag. I was so cocky. I mean, I was a nice guy. I've always been a nice, good guy. Like so, I was like a good guy, nice guy. Like I don't like to be a dickhead, but just. Like not even knowing, subconsciously, I try to one up. Like I was just so cocky because of how good I was at different. I was very blessed. I have a lot of talents. I was very good at things, and I have this problem. I have to let people know, like no matter what. So I always project it out there. And some people, like if you actually do something cool, like they like it. But when you keep like bringing it up, they get annoyed by it. And I was very cocky. And everyone knows. Everyone's met me. They say my only flaw, women, cocky. However, nobody says the cocky thing anymore. Tore my ACL. I got fat. And every day in high school, pretty much everyone I've ever met, even my best friends, doesn't matter who you are, random people, even adults, they'll be like, "Damn, you got big." And they won't say
I want to bring that into what I was talking about.
Let him finish.
This connects perfectly because you're going to continue your point right after I say this. I remember when Jack tore his ACL and I didn't tear my ACL yet. Jack would come to games. I'd see Jack all the time. He'd be a fat piece of shit. And I'd be like, look at you, bro. You're a shell of your former self. You're all fucked up. You tore your ACL. And that's why God is real, bro. Because karma. I used to say that shit. And then what happened to me, bro? I tore my ACL.
My one friend lives in St. Augustine. He used to shit at me all the time for it. He tore his ACL too.
No way.
At the same time, he tore it. He was shitting at me like fat now. And then he tore it.
That's crazy.
It is, bro.
But yeah, and I noticed, and at the first few months, still I didn't accept it. Like I almost think I had body dysmorphia. I still saw that old guy, that old good-looking ripped kid, and then it started getting real. Like women didn't show me attention. Nobody showed me the same attention anymore. Nobody thought I was cute. Nobody asked for my snap anymore. Men wouldn't respect me the same. Like just my guy friends, they didn't like. I used to get gassed up all the time by dudes or my guy friends. Oh, you're so never again. I got bullied. Like I've been getting bullied this year, and I've never been depressed, but this is the closest thing. And I used to have the biggest ego, biggest self-confidence. I thought I could do anything, and then it got killed. It got squandered. But I think tearing my ACL was essential. I think it was essential for me.
Are you mad?
Character development.
Are you mad that it happened?
No, I am so glad it. I actually think it was meant to. I think it's God's plan. I don't think.
Wow.
I think I'd be a worse person if it didn't happen. I think I need it. I've never had adversity in my life.
So true, bro.
This is the first time in my life I've ever had adversity, like in anything. Life's been pretty easy. This year alone has kicked my fucking ass.
That's so real.
School, my mental health, and it's almost over. And I think I won. And I can confidently say I'm a more humble person now. I never ever am like I now think I'm a fat piece of shit, and I'm probably gonna have to regain my confidence a little bit because now I shit on myself a little too hard, and people say I lack too much self-confidence now, but I think it's good because I've completely been humble, and I don't think I'll ever
Finding a good medium. Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever, and I think when I get back to my old self, I will have the values I've learned from being fat and everything, and hopefully I'll get back to that old level. But now I won't be such a cocky douchebag. I
don't regret it happening. I'm not. I want to say I was glad that it happened, but it needed to. I feel like I needed that, bro. Like if I were to go back, honestly, I wouldn't even change a thing. Cause honestly, if I didn't tear my ACL, would I be starting YouTube right now? Would I have even bought a camera to start what I'm doing, start making videos? I'm happy this journey's happening, bro.
I'm so glad. I have no regrets in life. I'm glad I did the football thing. I'm glad the timing of it too. I still have my senior year to come back. I have a great comeback story to make. I'm just glad it happened.
I feel like with that was character development, bro. Like completely. You have to have things that affect you, like that you feel physically, bro. Things that happen that you feel physically, bro. I remember this is quite recent. I kind of fucked up with one of my good friends that I met recently. Shout out. In Orlando or whatever. So we got there and we weren't supposed to have too many people in the B&B in the house where we had, and I had this person calling me, this person texting me, and all this stuff or whatever. And I didn't want too many people in the B&B because I don't want to get kicked out because I was using my mom's account at the time. And so I texted my friend, my other friend, to not tell anyone the address of the house, so they didn't come, right? And so I'm basically hiding the address from, and he found out or whatever. And then I saw him later at the venue at the show, and he was like, "Man, I don't fuck with that. Like I lost respect for you, bro. Like why did you do that shit?" And me, I didn't think it was that bad. But then I realized I put it in his shoes, and he would never do shit like that to me, bro, ever. And he unfollowed me and shit. Like it was fucked up, and I felt like I lost a friend that I really fucking care about. And it isn't that deep in perspective, but it's just you have to have things that you feel physically. Like you have to have things that you have to like you feel physically to like change you, bro.
Jack,
like,
bro, we're actually gonna come back so strong.
Yeah. Look what we're doing fucking right now, bro. We're doing a fucking podcast, man. Like,
I have to go soon, but I have a closing remark because I have the.
You have to leave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have a closing remark. I just want to say I want to thank you guys for having me on the podcast. I really
anytime,
anytime,
So
bro.
this is what happens.
Could I be
Guys, do you want him to be a regular? To be a
Jack
host?
can be a regular.
You're a regular, bro.
Yeah,
I'd love to
you're
be
always
yeah.
invited.
Yeah,
bro.
you're always
You're
invited, man.
bro.
All right, we did come up with the idea a few months ago.
Yeah.
We did.
And then they were snakes and did one with
Not a
us.
snake, bro. Chill, gang.
It was good. It was a good one. I saw it was good.
Yeah.
But I just want to say to anyone out there who's facing adversity, don't be sad about it. Don't let it bring you down. You can be sad. I'm not gonna say you can't be sad about it. It's good to be sad. It's good to feel emotions like that. But always think of it as a learning lesson. There's no such thing as failure in this life. It's learning. You don't fail, you learn. That's what I think. And when something bad happens to you, learn from that and come back stronger. Come back stronger. I guess.
God will never put anything on you that you cannot handle.
Yeah. I almost think this whole thing was God too, because I remember. I'll say this last thing. Over the summer, I remember I used to pray to God to please give me a break, because my whole life I've had this like fire inside. I can't not do something. No matter what, I can't just relax. I always have to feel like I'm doing something productive. Like even if there's nothing I can do, I feel like I have to be doing something.
blessing
or
and a
else,
curse, yeah.
Yeah, or else I feel like I'm not doing it, and I've never had a chance. However, if I was injured or something, I would give myself that break. I'd be like, "It's okay, Jack. You can relax." Like sometimes this is even sad to say, but sometimes I wish like a car would just fucking deck me. Just so I could have an excuse to be in a hospital bed, be like, Jack, it's okay, you don't work out. Because that was the big reason I was so in shape, because I had this discipline. I have to do something. Like, if I'm not doing something, what am I doing? And that's why I think I've been such a good student and this and that, because I had such good discipline. But it'd kill me mentally because it's too much. So I just wanted a break. And I remember I used to pray to God, and then this happened. Tear my ACL, couldn't walk for a while, and I didn't feel guilty about it because I had a valid excuse. I mean, I'm injured.
Right.
But I used the excuse a little too much, and even when I could start doing things, I was still in that mentality. And I learned that it's okay to give yourself a break sometimes. Don't work yourself out too much. It's okay to give yourself a mental break. So if you guys feel like you work out too much, or not just working out, but work yourself out too much, like maybe you do too much outside of school, or you do too much school, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a mental health brain check, okay? And just remember that you're loved, and love is a powerful thing, and just be nice and be a good person too. That's just a good message I want to send to everyone. Be a nice, good person, and God's real. God is real. I don't know which one. Maybe Zeus, but one of them is real. And just in life, be a good, nice. My motto is be good, nice, and happy, and everything will be all right.
And I have a closing too. The law of attraction is real. You think good things, you do good things will come to you. On that note, I'm out of here. We're out of here. Jack, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, man.